What's up, fam? It's your girl Ty, and I'm back with another read. This video will be for my collective. Or if you are somehow stumbling through YouTube and find this channel and find this read and you resonate with it, it's also for you too. And that also means that it's time for you to subscribe to the vibe, period. Anyway, if you are new here, my name is Ty. I am a tarot reader, a nurse, a mother, a friend, a child of God. And at the end of the day, I use my spiritual gifts to help people communicate with their deceased loved ones. I also help people find their purpose and just find peace along their journey. So you guys, before I came on here, I kind of already pre-pulled. I got called by Spirit to pull 5 cards because 5 represents change, and I felt very strongly that you guys are experiencing a lot of change right now. However, when I speak of change, I'm not talking about change on a physical level. I'm talking about change in the spiritual realm. I'm talking about change on a higher level of thinking, a higher level of seeing things, perspective. It's just a lot of things are changing for you, which brings me to your first card, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a card that represents change itself. It also has a number 10 on there. 10 represents new beginnings. With new beginnings, you're going to feel sometime a loss of control. You may feel like you're feeling just a lot of change itself can just cause some people sometimes to feel like they're losing something, because whenever you're stepping into a new realm, you feel like somewhat naked, because it's like everything that you have gained and learned on that old level that you just graduated from, it's like you mastered that level, but now you're in a new level, and everything that you gathered from the old level, you go to the new level with. But at the same time, there's so many new things on this new level that God is showing you and introducing you to the point where you're feeling naked all over again. That's the energy I'm feeling. I feel like everything, you're getting a lot of signs from maybe movies, books, TV shows, signs, just signs all around in your daily experiences. And what you get in those signs, it's causing you to, like, it's like I feel like your spirit angels is sending you signs to help you embrace the changes that's coming. Some of you notice that you've been thinking a little different from what you used to, and because of that, I feel like some of you are not taking full responsibility of the things that you're supposed to be doing right now. I feel like some of you are holding yourself back mentally, and deep inside you know that you are. And your spirit team and your ancestors are trying very, very hard to communicate with you because of that. Which brings me to the card Justice. And it also has the number 11 on Justice. And 1111, when I say 11, I think about 1111. And 1111 is like a sign to the gateways to the other side, which is with our ancestors. On this card, it also, once again, justice is in the upright, because I feel like justice is not being served in your favor right now, because you're not choosing to take full responsibility of the things that you are assigned to do at this moment. But when you do, that your heart chakra would awaken. Right here, the heart chakra will awaken, and with that heart chakra awakening, it will cause you, when you allow your heart chakra to open, it will allow the sun to shine. And your ancestors right now, they feel like they know what you're feeling, they know what you're thinking about, but those thoughts that you're thinking is nothing but a mindset. And your mindset is what's going to determine how you come out on the other end. And that's why they're continuing to send you signs right now, because they feel like they know that you're not fully focused on what you should be focused on right now. And which bring me to your third card, which is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords, it also has a third eye on there, which is representing you, like I said, diving deep into like a higher calling. And it's like the wheels are turning in your favor, whether you like it or not. I feel like some of you are getting called to do something, to bring something here, and your ancestors are trying to help you bring it here, because whether you like it or not, the time is now. And that's so funny, because lately I've been making a lot of posts about time. I literally just did a channel message the other day, like 2 days ago, about time. And I feel like for some reason that time is very important in this message. It's actually overly critical, Spirit is saying through the cards. And you have the Queen of Swords in reverse. And I think that it's trying to say, pay attention to the things that influence you. Also pay closer attention to your emotions. Something about what you're spending your time on, and what's influencing you. Something is okay, Spirit. Something that you're investing your emotions and your time into, I feel like it's not really serving you. Or maybe you've been overly critical about yourself. Like, I feel like you're judging. Yeah, that's what it is. Thank you, Spirit. You are so busy judging yourself and being your biggest critic, that your ancestors, once again, that's why they're stepping in so much, because it's like you're overthinking about things that's not necessary right now. Instead of overthinking about you not being good enough, Spirit said start making a plan to put you in position to where you want to be. Because like I said, the will is going in your favor whether you like it or not. Change is coming. Change is the inedible. I feel like I said that wrong. I hate that, and I'm messed up words like that, but it is what it is. Y'all understand what I'm saying? But yeah, it's like change is coming. The will is coming whether you like it or not. Justice will be served, because it's something that you're bringing justice to, and because of that, your ancestors are pushing you to your calling. It's telling you to answer the call. Are you going to answer the call? And whatever emotionally blocking you is you being your own biggest critic. That's what this card is talking about. And it's like you're basically blocking your own blessings by simply what you're thinking about. Whatever you think about, you attract. So if you're thinking that I'm not good enough to achieve this right now, you're not going to achieve it. And it's like you're kind of telling your brain to, like, okay, this is not what we want. And your ancestors are coming in to you signs and saying reprogram the way you're thinking, because that is not a part of the assignment. And it's crazy. The next card, you guys, the seventh of cups. Coming back to reality, anxiety. It's like you're starting to, your ancestors is trying to get you, the seventh of cups, it's talking about your ancestors is in this energy on this card right here. And what they're trying to say is get back to reality. Understand that you have cups full, runneth over. And you also have the sun on this card too, which is the sun always represents, it's the best card in the deck itself, the sun. It's like you have so many blessings coming towards your way and waiting to come to you. But the only way they're going to get to you if you awaken into your purpose. Understand that you have an assignment, and you being your biggest critic sometimes can block your own blessings from coming in. you simply not believing that you're good enough and that you deserve things, that can stop you. And as I'm saying this, I'm looking at your next card that I haven't even really looked at yet. And I see the number 3 on here, and I instantly thought about Trinity when I seen the number 3. And once again, you blocking yourself. And I just said in my channel message, if y'all haven't checked that out, please go check that out too. It's called The Timekeeper, because I feel like that message is resonating a lot with this read. With The Timekeeper, I talked about basically like time being an illusion. And I also made a post today too, and I thought how people feel like time was created to separate change, but for some reason people have associated time with aging and feeling like I don't have enough time, or time is running out, or if I don't do it by this time, then I might well not do it at all. And spirit and your ancestors saying no. Once again, I'm breaking down Trinity. Trinity is 3 levels to this shit, right? The highest level is the Holy Spirit itself, source, God, the divine, however you want to see the higher power. Just as long as you know, understand that it is a higher power that we're connected to, and that's what makes us who we are. The second level under the higher power is the higher self. That is your soul. That is the soul, the part of you that will leave this flesh and will return back to source when you leave this world. The lowest level of the 3, Trinity, is your flesh. Your flesh is that part of you that has the crown connected to it. It's up to you to unlock, awaken that crown so that the source can work through the crown. Just like those little fossil things that you put in the car and you pour the oil into the car. You see how it starts off very small at the bottom, and then it gets spiral and get wider and wider. That is your crown right on top of your flesh. But your ancestors are trying to come through that crown. But how can they come through if you're blocking the crown? Open that crown. Allow your ancestors to speak to you. Allow them to come through your flesh with this Trinity. What I just said, allow them. What do this card says? Lack of teamwork. Lack of teamwork. Trouble with collaborations. Lack of commitment. This card is everything wrapped up in one in this reading. Not only does it have the Trinity on there, it's talking about trouble with collaboration and lack of teamwork. That teamwork is your spirit team, family. Your spirit team is trying to communicate with you. Because one thing about the spirit world, they knows what's going to happen before we do. And they know that this will is coming for you. And it's to help you, not to harm you. But because you choosing to be your biggest critic when you don't have to be, you're delaying justice for yourself. But regardless of how much you try to delay it, it's still gonna come through anyway. It's bound to happen. Your cups will run up over. It's already happening in the astral realm. And some of you, I hear my ancestors are saying, your ancestors are saying, when you sleep, you already doing it. You're doing more work in the astral realm than you actually doing in the 3D, in the physical realm. So your ancestors, family, they're trying to communicate with you. They want to talk to you. They want to guide you. They want to lead you because, like I said, you got a mission. You got an assignment. And then the next card I see at the bottom of the deck, I just got called to pull this, was the 2 of Cups. And it's talking about distrust, separation, tension, breakup, division, disagreements, unstable. That is the energy that the frequency that you're in right now when you're not allowing yourself to align with your ancestors. Because your ancestors are here to align with you, to guide you to your purpose, to guide you to your destiny. And you're being judgmental towards yourself, being your biggest critic. Once again, like I just said, it's like you're trying to call judgment when they're trying to they're like, no, that's not your judgment. You're better than that. Believe in yourself. Release feeling release the frequency of procrastination. You are procrastinating right now because you know it's something that you're supposed to be doing right now. You know it's something that you're supposed to be focusing on right now. But instead, you're not. And you're holding back on those new beginnings to come through once again. You're holding on to everything that's not serving you. And because of that, it's causing delays. It's causing you to feel limitless in the devil's energy. You are feeling this devil's energy because you're procrastinating. And when you procrastinate, it's when you let the devil energy creep in, that powerless feelings. And that's when the Ace of Swords next. Your ideals are right within you. Are you gonna release these ideas to the world? Or are you gonna just keep it hidden between you, your higher self, and spirit? Spirit is sending us here in this time to awaken others. The only way that other people, the new generation that's after us is going to awaken into their calling, but we awaken into ours. Each one teach one. And Spirit is saying right now is the time for change. Time was not created for us to feel fearful and feel like we're running out of time, or we don't have enough time, or it's too late. If you're still here, it's not too late. If you can still wake up in the morning, it's not too late. And that's what Spirit is saying in this message. And your ancestors too. They all are here yelling and screaming on the top of their lungs, saying it's not too late. Whatever it is that you feel like it's some, I don't know what it is, but every single last one of y'all right now who listening to this video, you feel like it's too late to do something. And your ancestors are trying to give you signs. And Spirit is allowing them to send you a million signs at this point. Because understand, Spirit is always in control of what happens. Even with the negative entity itself. When people like to say the devil, they said sometimes God will allow the devil to get close to you. They tell you that even in the Bible. I think it was a story with the man Job. God, I hope don't mark me on this because I'm not a Christian, so I'm not the best at rehearsing Bible verses. But at the same time, though, I believe it was a man in the Bible with the name Job, and the devil would keep allowing things to happen to this man because it was a test. Because God knew at the end of the day was nothing that the devil could do to break him. And that's what God is trying to get you to get to. It's nothing in this world that they can do to you to make you forget who you are. Understand that they've been doing experience on us. It's called the gateway process. If you get a chance, look it up. We have the power. We hold the power to the absolute. We hold the power to unlock the brain waves that they're trying to deprogram us to believe that we're not capable of being better than what we are. Don't believe everything you hear. Understand that you are a powerful being. Your ancestors are here to remind you that. Connect with your ancestors. Know thyself. And then you shall know the way. That's all I have for you guys. I hope this message resonated with someone. And until next time, and feel free to drop a comment. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel and the message resonated, go ahead and press the like button and subscribe, because I have more to come, and I'm getting more deeper and messages from the divine, and I'm very, very, very thankful to be able to be the one to share it with you guys. So until next time, guys, and I love you, and so does the Holy Spirit. Deuces.